Hey everybody. So today, since we've been talking about spring and about plants and all the ways plants are starting to grow and change now that the days are longer and the weather's getting a little warmer, I thought I'd try a little experiment here at home. And it's something that you can try a version of at your house to see some things grow. Okay, so let me show you what I've got here. I've got some Ziploc bags. I've got some cotton. If you don't have cotton, you could also use torn up paper towel. And I've got some seeds. These are pea seeds from the seed store. These are beet seeds. And these are actually dried beans that I had here to cook. And I'm going to try those too as part of my little experiment. So let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my cotton and get it wet. I've got a little dish of water here to make it easy. And then I'm going to sort of nestle my dried beans or my seeds into the cotton. And then I'm going to stuff it down in one corner of my Ziploc bag. And you'll see that I wrote on the Ziploc bag what I was putting in there. So this one says beans, and then it has a D for dried, because that tells me that these were dried beans that I had in the cupboard to cook. They weren't made to be seeds, or they weren't prepared to be seeds. So we're gonna see what happens with them. So I'm getting this cotton nice and wet, and then I'm putting it down in the opposite corner, like that. So I've got it like that, and then I'm gonna seal up my Ziploc bag. So those are my beans. Now I'm gonna do my beets. And if you have any kind of dried beans at home, you could give this a try. Or if you have any flower seeds or vegetable seeds, even the ones from last year. My daughter Erin down there in North Carolina has just sprouted some basil seeds that she had from 3 years ago. They were very old seeds and they still sprouted, so even old ones might work. Okay, here are my beets going in on one side, and I'm actually putting a couple of seeds in each piece of cotton because I know from past experience that sometimes some of the seeds just don't germinate. They don't start growing. So we know from our book we read the other day that all these seeds have a little bit of food in there to provide them the energy to go ahead and make roots and start to sprout. So now I'm sealing up my beets. And I have also used some pea seeds and put them in a baggie. And you can see that I left the cotton so that I could kind of see the seed a little bit. They're kind of nestled in the wet cotton for moisture, but I can also see the seed so I can see if it starts to crack open to make a root. Okay, so now I have my 3 bags. Now, my next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to take a piece of tape and I'm going to tape these baggies up into a sunny window. I'm not going to do it here in my kitchen because I'm afraid that it's going to bother me that I can't look out and look at the street. So I'm going to do it in my living room, and I'm going to tape these up on the window. So I'm going to pull some tape, and then I'll take you with me to go tape them up, okay? Whoa, my hands might be too wet to use tape. We'll see about that. So since I'm trying to be careful with my science here, I used clear bags, the same clear bags for everybody, and I used the same kind of cotton, and I'm going to put them all in the same window so they'll be getting the same light. Because one thing that scientists try to do is when they're trying to see what thing works better, they try to keep everything else the same. So here I'm trying to see which one of these seeds might sprout. And I want them all to get the same chance, to get a fair chance at light. So I'm going to put them all in the same window. So I am taping them here in the window. And I'm going to show you this in just a second after I tape, okay? And I can see, oh, yeah, there we go. There they are. All 3 bags of seeds taped up and ready for some sun when it comes. Okay, now I'm going to take you back to the kitchen and show you something else you can try. If you don't have any seeds and you don't have any dried beans, don't worry, you can see some other things sprout. Remember in school when I brought those little carrot tops to show you? Check it out now. So here's the one that I showed you at school. It's gotten really tall, and now some other ones have started to grow. You see how those little ones are sprouting? So all I did was cut the top off a carrot and put it in some water on a dish, and then it starts to sprout little green leaves. Now over here, I'm going to try some potatoes. So I took a place called the eye of the potato. Am I pointing at it? There we go. You can take the little slice where there's, I even had seen a little bit of growth, a little bit of the old vine there. So I've put those in water to see if they will grow roots and sprout some leaves. I have also saved an avocado seed, and I'm gonna look up online, I can't remember. I think I need to put a toothpick in it and dangle it over some water and see if I can get it to sprout and make roots. Okay, I looked it up. So I've stuck some toothpicks in my avocado seed, and I've got the broad side, the wider side down, and I've got the bottom, say 3/4 to an inch of the seed in water. And I'm going to put it in a sunny window, which is going to be here in my kitchen. And it said it would take 2 to 6 weeks. So boy, I'll have to be patient. But we'll see if that will sprout too. You can try that if you have any avocados. Okay. If you will take any little vegetables or seeds that you have around the house, just try it out and see what you come up with. You might be able to sprout all kinds of things that I haven't even thought of. But definitely you could give it a shot with some of these carrot ends if you have some carrots at your house. And I believe a celery end and green onions will also do it for you too. So experiment a little with some water. Now we know that those plants will eventually need some soil if they were going to become real full mature plants. But just to see them grow roots or grow stems and leaves, we can just use water to sprout them. So go ahead and give it a try if you've got any of those materials. Meanwhile, I'm going to let mine stay in my window, and I'm going to check back with them and send you some video showing you how they're doing. If you grow anything at your house, snap a picture and email it to me. I'd love to see it. Okay. All right. See you soon. Bye.